She's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Still back away. So it is up to you. What should we do?
Should we go after her?
Insight check on how much shit we're in.
Yeah, roll insight.
I'm just wondering. Oh yeah, it's not a dump stat. We're fine.
Oh fuck yeah.
Can I roll twice?
Oh.
Okay.
One's.
So yeah,
So I've still got those and fucking dice set up now.
oh yeah, well, yeah, so with both of those rolls, the nat 20 and 21, the drow looked like she believed what you said, but that it's sort of, how to describe it? Like, she's still very sort of wary of you, and that's why she may have left.
Anxiety filled.
Yes. Maybe
she's
sort of
not- She's more struggling with the social aspect rather than running help.
Yeah, you get the idea of more like she wasn't sort of like, oh, I'm going to tell the guards or something. It was more like, oh, you're people and you're here, okay? I'm just sort of sad, out of scene. Yeah. She does.
Let's hide the bodies before anything else goes wrong.
Yes, I can only keep this ruse up so long. I say quietly. How long can I keep it up? Hold on, let's double check. Oh, it's a third one.
Let's go have a. Where am I? I've still got
Give it
fighting
10
with
minutes.
city ladies, haven't I?
Yeah.
You.
I would say they might be just coming to an end though.
Okay, cool.
They're clocking off today.
Yeah, they've had enough. They're going to go and have a cold shower to cool down in this heat.
Okay, I will turn off the tizzy ladies.
Is it clap on, clap off type thing?
Please. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not safe for work stream.
It's not. What do you mean? It's more of an art thing than anything.
You're not showing them anything to do,
It's not. Yeah, it's not porn. It's what my
It's for the room. If the viewer imagines that, then that's their offence.
You can't police.
If they're sat
brain.
there imagining the jiggle physics.
Oh, there's
That's
definitely
their
jiggle
problem.
physics.
That's not on us.
That is the quote I scream. It's not a sex thing. It's what my god looks like. There's the quote.
Yeah.
Tagline on the stream. It's not
Yeah.
sick. It's just what my god looks like. Okay. So what are you guys doing?
I would like to have a listen at the door that got those guys with guard and see if I can get a sense of what's behind it.
Okay, give me a perception roll then, please.
Section 14.
Fair enough. The door is, I can't remember where I said what it was last time, but it's an iron door. And sort of like, putting your ear up against it, you can hear sort of muffled talking, very quiet, a couple of sort of, maybe sobs, and maybe someone comforting the person who's crying, that sort of thing. But it doesn't seem to be anything malicious.
Okay, do either of the guards have a set of keys on them?
I will temporarily show the bodies because they're invisible currently.
You can give me an investigation check to see if you find, and what you do find.
Investigation, not my strongest. I can't even find the bodies.
Yeah.
The right side.
At first you sort of like, right, keys, and you start looking around, completely missing the bodies, but you do eventually find them and start like searching through pockets and things. You do find a ring of keys. However, it's a huge ring of many keys, all different sizes and sort of things. So you found the key, maybe the right ones.
Stampede, could you move these bodies?
Right,
No.
big room with the blind thing.
Well, where?
Just in the other room.
Back where we came. Well, actually, let's see if we can. Yeah.
I suppose, yeah, there's more dead bodies back that way. Then yes, I would like to either get one of them or both of them over each shoulder.
Yeah, I mean,
and take them down to the. It was like an elevator, wasn't it?
yeah. So we'll say, yeah, it's easy enough for Stampede.
Yeah, I would like to get them not
Stack
on the
bed.
not on the platform, but
Yeah.
right on the edge of the platform. So if it gets called down, they might not fall, but they might then also fall the people that call it.
Fair enough.
I will, with prestidigitation, I'll clean up any droplets of blood that Stampede might have trailed behind him, or where the bodies were laid.
Very
It happens.
If you're upwards.
Does anyone know how to use? Well, actually, does anyone know how to use thieves' tools?
Oh, any of the Edgelords
Maybe one of the yes.
Any
Wait.
of these two chaps stood at the end.
I have a plus 16.
Plus 16!
We have a set of keys that may or may not fit these locks.
I'm unlock all these doors.
Yeah. If someone could edgelord this door for me, that would be investigation.
Yeah, do you want... Is it just this one door? Or do you want to do all the doors?
I'm gonna do all the
Just
doors.
one at a time. This is
One at- okay.
Yeah, this-
Oh,
this
Can I assist?
Advantage plus 16.
I mean, if I roll a 1, I get a 17.
As you go
That's
to
fine.
open or like to lock this door, you find that it's already unlocked.
Yeah, that you should also check
Damn
that.
it. That's the thing, right? Every time Zach looks at a lock, it just opens for him automatically.
Why do I get the feeling that Tash has just unlocked every door in the place? Just. Isn't it? You've got a plus 16 locks, have you? That'll come in handy.
I will say
It's
this.
somebody else's campaign.
Do you really think I would be that smart?
No, but you might be no other second.
Yeah. Possibly.
Yeah. Seeing that you didn't need the lockpicks on it or anything, then I just get out of the way.
Thanks to my
Sure, lock there.
expertise in illusion, I can move these guys as much as you want and make them talk. And they're as real as the real thing.
So, yeah, the illusion is the guards are still there, aren't they?
Yeah, I can make them do
Oh.
anything.
Anything you say.
If you want a short
Yes.
loop of like shuffling and fidgeting like in a video game.
Basically, it on their idle loop.
Can I what's in this door? I can't remember. You said, I think.
I'm not sure I did, but I shall.
I don't think we investigated it.
No, the only door that you investigated, or have investigated, is the left side door. This door you have, I don't think you did.
So, yeah, because the guards were there and the
Let's
person
do
that
that.
saw us was there, so I don't think we've investigated that one at all.
So give me a perception check then, please, to see if you can listen and find out what's on the other side.
Investigation.
Perception.
Oh.
Unless you
Oh yeah,
want-
no, that's fine. That is better apparently.
So
Yeah.
if you can hear people listening to the other side of the door going, something's going on out there.
Yeah.
Something happened to her.
I just got murdered.
That's a 14.
14.
Straight up.
You can
Straight
hear a
up.
cow.
Yeah. Well,
It's strange. You put your ear to the door, and it appears to be dead silent on the other side. A little too quiet for your liking.
Yeah.
Did you know
think
this?
I think we should check the business first thing, as that was one of our mission objectives.
Did you wanna
I agree.
what? Do you wanna check this door or not?
Um,
Shall I open it?
Probably best we check out the crime first.
What happened to the woman who went this way?
Oh yeah, did she run
Uh,
away?
Back in the room.
Yeah, essentially, she went back into the room that she came out of.
And nothing else has happened. She's not.
Nope.
Okay.
You haven't been playing on here, man. Yeah.
Okay. I was kind of expecting her to come back out soon with more people, so I've been hiding around the corner.
Yeah.
But if she doesn't seem to be coming back out, I'll also go and investigate that door. I might
Fantastic
don't-
liar.
eavesdrop anyway.
Okay. Yeah, so if you're investigating that door, it'll be a perception check to see if you can hear through the door.
That bead is basically looking in all three directions now, not sure who he should back up.
24. Nice. So listening at the door, you can hear sort of the woman sort of speaking to herself, just sort of like, I really wish they would tell me these things. I mean, I'm too busy. Why? I mean, if Mercy's having more people come down, then the least you could do is just tell me so I don't get. And she just sort of mumbles and sort of carries on sort of arguing with herself. And you can vaguely hear the sort of sound of like quill on parchment and papers moving around as she's sort of arguing with herself.
I've forgotten the lie that Jin told her when she saw us.
I believe the lie was, we're the new recruits.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Something along those lines.
Okay.
We're the new recruits. We're happy to be working with you.
Yeah, I'll come back to around
We
the
love
corner.
Lolth.
We're just in it for the lol.
All along. Yes. Yeah. So what are you guys doing?
I would like to gently push open the door and take a peer into the.
And I'm gonna do the same with my door. Why not?
Okay.
And then both of the guards, the two guards, I'm gonna go with each of one with Brother Lux and then one with Zach.
Okay.
Just as a little like, I'm a guard. I'm escorting this person. Or like,
Yeah, I will do Brother Lex first, because it's easy. Yeah, so as you sort of open the door and peer in, you see two, basically on both sides of the room, of this very large room, there are what looks to be iron bars, set up like a prison or cages, and you can see multiple shapes of people sort of in these cages.
Are these obviously prisoners? Or why is
These
it
would be
shooting
prisoners.
on
Looks like it.
Yeah, so to give you a first
Oh, bloody hell.
oh yes.
It's
which one were you going for again?
You weren't told specifically, but you'd know him when you'd seen him.
None of the hobgoblins then.
Yes, and there do appear to be a number of hobgoblins that you kind of recognise as sort of being part of the sort of
Oh,
yeah, what was it? I'm trying to think. Army patrol. Patrol. I couldn't think of the word patrol. The patrols that have gone missing, that sort of thing. There's also what appears to be nothing more than like villages, that sort of thing, or like poor commoners that have just been sort of, you assume, taken
They in
at some point.
Kryn armor.
Yeah, not yeah, criminal armor. Some of them are sort of similar to Kelwise. Those of you who know Kelwise.
Who's that?
That sort of Ashguard. I think it's Ashguard. Not an Overwatch sort of armor.
Do you know what I kind of
Yeah.
Do you know what I kind of love though? We could break all of these prisons out, and Zach can give each one of them a knife and still have 50 knives left over.
Yes, true.
We
I
can't
could do
army.
that. I have enough knives for everyone.
Dagger
No.
for you, dagger for you, dagger for
You
you.
get a knife. You get a knife. Everybody gets a knife.
Zach is like a deadly opener.
It's
This is the
really
person I wouldn't know when I see them. Do I see them? Do I know them?
We have a sign saying, please pick me up.
Let's rule out the hobgoblins.
Yeah. Looking at them, they all seem to be fairly, what's the word, mundane. They don't seem to be very sort of adventure-y
They're
or...
like heroes.
Yeah, they don't look like you
heroes.
guys. You don't recognise anybody from any of the guilds or anything like that. It just seems to be these random NPCs that have just been rammed in cages.
No, looks like me.
Yes. But these just appear to be common citizens that have just been taken as well as spirituals.
Who's the little bitch that's crying?
The little bitch that is crying is actually a young, let's say,
Your mum.
yeah, a young child.
Oh no, I just feel bad.
Yeah, looks to be a half-inch child, and it is being comforted by this, like, elderly-looking halfling. Sort of, she's like basically just kind of pulled back in and just sort of like soothing and that sort of thing. And as soon as you, Relax, enter the room, these on both sides of the occasion you sort of like look up, and sort of just say, they all look fearfully in your direction. A couple of them speak up and say, look, if you're going to take anyone, take me. Leave the others go. That sort of thing.
He's in company with a guard, Brother Alexis.
Plus he is drow, so...
Yeah.
That's just another thought. It's just another example of the racism I face.
Exactly.
Let's bring down the patriarchy so that we can move past these stereotypes.
Mhm.
Calm your tits, I'm not here for anything. Or, see, I'm looking for a friend of Al's. Does anybody know Al? My name is Brother Lux.
After that, they do seem to calm down and sort of like look around everybody and sort of, do you know? This one will sort of speak up and say, I don't think we know this friend of yours, but can you let us out?
Probably. Just a question of whether or not we can get you out safely. At the moment, you're fairly safe. We don't come through here to get you. You've got to come for us. If we let you out and send you back through the caves, 50-50 chance of you getting eaten at the moment.
There are a few of us that can probably handle it.
Okay. Let me just get an idea of what else is going on, but we can probably get you out of here in a sec. Are the doors locked?
Brother Alexis is like, I'll let you out. I'll finish off the silence waiver.
Yeah. So the doors to the
So I need you to read these pamphlets.
Yes.
While you wait.
While you wait,
So anyway, I've got a locksmith on the way.
but he'll be an hour, so here you go. So all the doors depends to appear to be locked, yes.
Okay, I'm assuming I've got a big ring of thieves.
You do. It's up to you. You can spend some time to find the right
Oh,
key.
fuck that, I'll just pass the ring. I take it the bars of. Can they reach their own lock from the inside?
Yeah, they're big enough that they can for plates and things to be passed through.
Yeah.
But not for them to get those, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so could they unlock themselves if I give them the key?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just poke my head out and back into Zach.
Hi.
Or you're going over, or you do the other side.
Well, I said I would check the door, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so I'll let them let themselves out. I was going to give Zach the chance to race them to see if he can unlock all the doors before they can.
Just look at it and it unlocks. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you could do that first and then go to the other door. It is up to you.
Yeah, well, should we do that? I'll let them all out first. I can do that.
Okay, then with that.
It's reconfirmation knife. Reconfirmation knife.
Yeah.
This.
Essentially, yeah. If you do that, then I will need a sleight of hand check. For
How
1,
many?
2, 3, 4, 5, for each lock that you attempt.
Yeah. How many is it? 4, 5.
There are 6 cells altogether, and they'll also be basically going against you. So we'll see who finds out. Yeah, before like even like
I don't know what they are yet.
Yeah.
I actually just don't know. I'm just clicking loads of things.
Yeah,
I don't know what they are.
Yeah, even with an 18, you'd open it. It's like basically before.
I get an 18.
Yeah.
Wow.
Before the first one has a
Wow,
chance to find the right key, you would basically just pop open, move to the next one, pop open, move to the next one, pop open, move.
Do you want
You
another?
basically just. Yeah.
Do you want
obviously
another
you
couple? It's fun, though.
At this point, yeah, go on. Let's see if we
Okay.
get a natural one.
I'm
no.
at the door, so as soon as like the first one comes out, excited about safety, massive fucking militant.
Yeah.
If you make noise as you leave, I will kill you. And then just stand aside.
Yeah. So
Oh.
they do start to like get loose, and yeah, basically he's like the first one to say, "Ha! Woo!" as he sees like Stampede just looming over him.
You will leave in silence, or you will not leave at all.
Whoa.
And then just get out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, so he sort of like, I'll say they all sort of gather.
As one of them needs the illusionary guy says, "Mind my dead body on the way out."
Please don't stand on it.
Two of them will look at this illusory guy and just like, what? And it's like, oh.
And then points around to the corpses, and like little girl starts crying again.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, my body will
Um,
traumatize someone.
We'll get them like saying thank you as they sort of leave, and they
That's nice.
sort of begin. Yeah, they're not like assholes. They know that you guys have basically saved, helped them.
Yeah, the essentiality is trying to get them to leave as quietly as we possibly can.
There are a few that are sort of like the kids, like after seeing the bodies is like starts crying, like they try to keep her quiet, that sort of thing, and just sort of they try and make their way quietly as they can.
Tell the little one if she's not quiet, she can be one as well.
Yeah,
Have a nice day.
Stampede, you get a glare off the old woman for that.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, just like for the whole like threatening, like, it's a kid. What do you expect? It's fine, but it's not that loud.
Silence. That's what I expect.
Clearly not met children.
Yes. Yeah. So now we know Stampede is not a good babysitter.
not babies.
Oh, he's the best babysitter. You know, it's only
Yeah.
time will tell.
Yeah.
80% of the time, you will get your child back,
Maybe in one piece.
and they'll
Yeah.
be very obedient. It's just the 20% where they didn't,
Yeah, they did make it.
So I had to
to
use your
be
child
fair-
as an improvised weapon to hit a land shark.
To be fair, the other 20% of the time you do get the child back.
Just
It's
not
a
in
bit
one piece.
leaky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Before this half orc leaves, she will sort of turn to Brother Lex and Zach. Be careful, there's a tiefling here. She's been taking prisoners and doing things with them.
Was that the one we saw? Sorry, was it Tiefling or a Drow that was up here?
The
at
one
the end of
that
last
you,
session?
the one that you saw last session was a drow.
Alright,
We've
okay.
not seen the tiefling yet.
Has Brother Lux heard the name Mercy, or is that someone else's?
What?
Because it was Mercy that's been mentioned before. Have I heard that, or is that only?
I think that was Onyx Moon who secured that, because
Oh.
Onyx was at the door and heard Drow speaking about a mercy.
Okay.
Yeah, so she'll just sort of like give you a little bit of a warning before she leaves, and all together as traveling through the after this then, we'll go to the door that Zach was going to go through. Are you still going through it, Zach? Oh, opening it.
Yeah. Can Stampede come over, please?
What's wrong with this door?
I don't know yet. It's very quiet.
As Stampede walks past me, I just kind of just touch him, and I just give him the blessing of a trickster just in case.
Ooh.
But
So,
Or is that a smack in the ass?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a pinch on it?
it's more of a like touch, if anything.
Let's simply drop
Alright.
smacking with meaty business.
it's a gentle caress to the ass cheeks.
Tickle the other.
Can I get in on this blessing?
I finally give it to him.
Do you want it for the
mean
bonus
the-
or just for the caress on the butt?
I mean,
Do you
Yes,
put
for
a
the butt.
do you put a
butt caress is a
Stephanie's
free.
ass?
Yeah, anyone can butt caress. It's a free action.
It's a free action. Noted.
Yeah. It's a free roll, it's a free action.
Yeah.
But you must
Anyway.
say it first.
If you tell me that it sounds too quiet, I feel like if those are cells, is this a torture room?
I don't know. Maybe.
I can send my illusion in.
Maybe someone's just asleep.
Are you lock picking or am I?
Dog picking.
I think I should do it. It's a bit quieter than yours. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it unlocked for a start?
It is not locked.
It is not locked. There you go. Cool.
It is not locked. No.
Alright, I'll open it. Oh, can I? Oh wait, I should.
Plus 16 sleight of hand. Can you lock it so you can have the satisfaction of unlocking?
Yeah, I'll lock it and then unlock it again. Really, like quickly. Can I check for traps?
Roll me an investigation.
I don't like your face right now. So thanks.
Rude.
I know that was rude. Sorry.
How's that?
You've got the evil Tash face. No, that's not that
Evil
bad.
Tash? I've never met her.
This is just my face.
This is just my resting evil face.
This is just my resting. I know shit that you don't know face.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So checking over the door, there does not appear to be any traps.
Cool. Then I will gingerly open the door.
Okay. As you very gingerly open the door, a few things hit you. One,
Two.
5 arrows.
Stampede from behind.
Yeah. As you
Pretty
open the
slow.
door, you were hit by this sort of blast of just heat. As well as that, sounds start erupting from somewhere. You hear glass vials being moved, something bubbling away, and just sort of. It seems like you should have heard all this, but you didn't. And sort of as you open the door, there appears to be a chamber. This chamber seems to be out of place.
Oh no.
That is,
What is that?
It's a crowded room full of bookshelves, tables, lots and lots of things just piled on any surface, and sort of standing in the
What is
centre of the room, holding what appears to be a human skull.
Fantastic.
Is this sort of bent over, just old, crone-looking woman.
Stampede, I believe this is for you.
And as you sort of open the door, let's see if she does notice actually.
Oh yeah. Also, can we stealth? Or like, is that too late now?
It's a bit
You
late.
can.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, the illusion guard is escorting you, so maybe you can do something with him.
She doesn't seem to be She doesn't seem to notice you. She appears to be sort of doing something with the skull, and she sort of has her back to the door.
Okay.
And she has not noticed yet that you guys have arrived.
Slowly close that door again.
Where was that? Yeah. Close the door. And go and just sort of like walk back to the rest and be like, there's a creepy lady in there.
Okay, let's not kink shame the elderly.
No,
No controlling here.
but
Are you
it
suggesting she's fucking the skull?
She was doing something. You couldn't quite see what she was doing, but it was sort of like something with her hand, like the drawing on it,
Bit of
or
a heck.
yeah, it was sort of like they were doing like some sort of magic or
shit.
some sort of gesture to the skull.
That's not great.
Uh,
Do we want to deal with that, or do we want to move on?
do we check the other? Well,
Onyx will gladly deal with it.
Cool.
All right.
Go get him, cat girl.
I will lend you my support and just give you a touch of guidance.
Do we want to try and communicate at all, or am I just going in and sneaky stabby?
We should probably get as much information as possible, but I do think at the same time, it really screams evil, doesn't it?
It really
It
is.
do- it really does, yeah.
In a place sort of nasty, bitey things with prisoners fucking around with a severed head. Like, as
it
much
does.
as I like to.
So straight into the attacking then.
Hang on a sec, let me check my spells.
Suppose we could use
yeah,
the
I-
guard.
I mean, to be fair, if you do kill her and she does turn out to be important, we'll just take the body with her and I can speak with dead to mother.
Well, we can use the guard that we have animated if it can communicate to like maybe try and find out what she's doing.
We've got another how many doors to check before this one? So we've got
One
we've
way
got a woman
some
in,
of
we,
them seen
we've
us.
got we know there's a woman in the office. What's on the other two doors?
Yeah.
If we can try and get some ideas
You don't
for
know what is down here. You haven't been close enough, and this appears to be another sort of turning off, possibly to another room.
Okay. Shall I go and
There's
open this door then?
3 more up there.
rather than opening, how about listening and
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tracking and
Oh,
Investigate in it first.
being scared.
There's some kind of silence or something cast on the door because we got. I'm guessing it's the same now. The door's closed again. You can't hear what's going on.
Tash,
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
when Jin last session, when Jin was impersonating the people we killed, not in this hallway, but back there with the demon dog,
Mm-hmm.
I was having a conversation with the two people we killed in this hallway, but someone interrupted and shouted, keep quiet. What door did they come out from?
It wasn't so much keep quiet. What happened was, I think you were coming up. There was one guard out here at first. The other guard came out from the prison and shouted back to keep quiet to the prisoners.
Ah, I see.
And then sort of they came outside and were sort of talking to each other.
I see. I thought someone came out with the door, were like, hey, stop talking. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I just think we should do some rogue gimmick sneaking before we do plan B,
Yeah.
which is cleanse them all with righteous fire.
Yeah. Whatever it is that woman's up to, I feel like it could get pretty noisy pretty quick.
Well,
Okay.
I have several spells that can deal with that, including fuck everyone in that specific area, fuck everyone in that general direction, and fuck that person in particular.
Yes.
Pretty much. Okay, so this one's a hallway. Is this also a hallway? On the top?
That is. leads to another door.
But yeah.
Listen at all the doors. Check all the carpets.
I'll give this one a listen and a look-see and a listen.
Okay,
Tracks and voices.
you can give me a perception and an investigation roll, please.
I would recommend gently poking any door you go up to softly with a wooden spoon. That way you know it's not a mimic.
I would say I'm not that cool, but yeah, you know me too well. You played my games before, and I do like my mimics.
This is why my monk has a backup staff when staff gets eaten.
Yeah. Yeah. So listening at the wall, you can't hear anything in the chamber beyond, and the door does not appear to be trapped.
Okay, so I can't hear anything at all.
It's not like dead silent of nothing. It just seems like a quiet room. Like maybe there's nobody in there. That's all quiet. The difference between this room and the one that had the woman is that the one with the woman had like no sound. It wasn't even.
It was like
There was
creepy.
nothing. Yeah, it was like silence.
So can I hear like a mouse scurrying?
Yeah, you can hear sort of like you make a bit of a sound, and you can hear it sort of like not so much echo, but look, you can hear it fall through to the other side. That's all.
Okay.
It's not like I said, dead silent way. It's just you putting like against stone. This is that sort of, you can tell it's an empty room beyond sort of thing.
Okay. I will go and check this room. We'll do the same. So I do another perception and investigation.
Yeah. And whilst nice.
Ooh.
While this is going on, what else are you doing as well?
I'm just keeping a general eye out.
Pacing impatiently. I'm not
Okay.
hit yet.
Try not to get him to
ahead.
hit things.
Actually, no. Having heard about the creepiness of that, I will stay like around about there with the silent storm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking people. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm thinking, might blend in as the drow, but also, if anything undead comes out of that room, I'm probably the best position to deal with it. Due to where you can press a fire.
Okay.
I'm concerned about the people we do already know of. I'm keeping my illusions up and just making sure I know where they are and I can concentrate on them.
No problem. So listening at this door, Onyx, two things. It's definitely not trapped. However, it does appear to be locked from the inside. And then when you put your ear up against the door, you can hear what sounds to be sort of scrabbling and sort of muttering under the breath of some sort of small creature. And the heavy sort of steady breathing of two creatures either side of the door, so like one each side of the door.
Can I tell what kind of creatures they are? Or can I in the language?
You don't hear any language. The muttering that you hear seems to be sort of just like almost whimpering almost. But it doesn't appear to be any sort of it's like just under that. It's not something small and something that's very sort of quiet. So you're having trouble picking up if it is actually saying words other than just noises. The two creatures on either side of the door, they appear to be something about your size and quite sort of calm and just sort of almost like if you couldn't hear them breathing, they would almost be statues, sort of. That's how still and calm and collected they seem to be.
Okay. I'll check the last door as well.
Okie doke. So, investigation and perception. Okay. So this door does not appear to be trapped or locked. And it is hard to hear through this door. This door seems to be a bit thicker. For some reason. but you do vaguely hear what seems to be a female voice whispering, and then a pained grunt, before you hear sort of like boots on stone walking from one side of the room to the other. That's all you get.
Right. I'll go back to everyone else and just be like, right, we need Stampede and Zach. Follow me to this door.
Okay.
You all going up, or we?
Yeah, but I was thinking, so Zach opens the door and then Stampede goes in.
Does it sound like?
Inside.
Goes in first.
Does it
It
sound
sounded
like?
like two big things and a whimpering thing, so.
I will be right back. I need a different set
You
of
need
tire.
to take the whimpering thing. And
Does this one sound like it's more urgent? Are they torturing somebody in there right now?
It didn't sound more urgent. I think the whimpering is my
Okay.
reason for going to this door first.
Okay.
The one at the top sounds empty, but
so
not suspiciously empty.
Like the other one?
This one is the one whimpering.
Yeah, that
This one
one
is-
at the end has somebody being interrogated by the sound of it.
Should I, do
Well,
you want to have another quick listen?
Yeah, someone else have a go. I was surprisingly average at that one.
I'll have a quick listen. See if I can get anything else, if that's okay.
Oh, painfully average.
Oh, just a little bit, tiny bit more average. Yeah.
I am considerably more average. Yeah.
Yay.
Oh yeah. As you put your ear to the door, you kind of hear quiet. You hear like maybe something breathing, but not that very well. When all of a sudden the door, you're there, and all of a sudden,
oh no!
as you fall through, and are, well, they're gonna make an attack because
Amazing.
they're gonna try and grab you. And beyond is being
We made too much noise.
it was a case of you didn't say you were stalking.
Nope, we did not.
And so,
And we've been having a loud discussion in the hallway.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm gonna do this time. Okay.
It is.
Ooh, that's nice. What is your armor called? Zach?
Let me check. 16.
Yeah, so this one definitely grabs you and pulls you in
Ah!
to the
Shit.
room. If roll 20 now wants to do some shit and actually reveal stuff, that would be great.
Oh,
As it
shit.
is revealed
No.
It is revealed.
that as you were sort of pulled in by one of these two sort of hobgoblins, which strangely have slightly glowing blue eyes,
Oh no.
you see essentially a torture chamber. There are bloody cages.
Oh shit.
A tiefling. There are a bunch of bloody cages at the back, in front of which, on a sort of table rack, is what appears to be a human, very bloodied and in a bad way. And in the other corner appears to be a tiefling, a black tiefling that has these sort of very similar glowing blue eyes to the
Ooh. Oh
hobgoblins that have you.
Oh
I think I know who
no.
the big bad is. It's Moddy.
And as you are sort of like pulled in, she's like, about time. I was wondering when they would come this way.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Now,
Let me out of.
I'm coming this way.
your friends will tell me why you are here, and I will decide if I have need of you. If I don't have need of you, I will kill you.
Uh-oh.
So, my little drow friend, why are you here?
Has anyone else have a chance to do anything yet?
I mean, you have a chance to do something if you want to try something.
Okay. I mean, if I would have run in after Zach.
Yeah.
Wow,
Zach
cool.
gets grabbed, I would have just run in.
Solidarity.
It
We're gonna get all the action.
Can I? Oh, how is he grabbing me right now?
He's basically sort of, as he's pulled the door, he's just kind of come down, grabbed you by the scruff of the neck, and
Yeah.
pulled you in. And, well, just for flavour, he's like basically got you up by the throat against the wall by the door.
Perfect. Just a quick, yeah, which one? This one? Just a quick glance around at weapons before I do anything.
And you can give me a perception check, and while that's happening, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm just trying to remember what rogues do.
They do rogues do.
They sneak.
They do the opposite of what I'm trying to do. Alright.
Yeah. Cool. So 24. Oh, yeah, 24 perception for that one.
Just to see like what their weapons are and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, just a quick. I want to know what these guys have got, what she's got.
Yeah, so looking at the hobgoblins, they appear to be sort of like a bit bulkier than normal. And they have long swords and longbow. Pretty much standard attire for what you've seen hobgoblins be outfitted with. I will bring up Zutifi now.
I'm gonna run in past the guards.
Jin, while everyone was investigating the door, Jin went down to the two deceased guards and cleaned their clothes and equipped their clothing.
Oh.
I will say, as you run past,
Disengage as a bonus.
they're still gonna, the one they're still going to try and make a grab at you
Okay.
as you try and come in, because it's sort of less a case of, oh, your attack, it's more a case of he's coming in to grab whatever else is there.
Right by the door.
Yeah.
They had a ready action to grab.
So
Yeah.
I just did disengage to get past them and my feline agility to move that far.
Like I said, they will try and make a grab for you, but I doubt they will do, because I'll put it at a disadvantage.
You can see a black cat on.
New. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
What I'll say is you can make a dexterity saving throw to basically try and dodge it then.
Okay.
So it does hit.
Just check if I've got expertise.
I don't know what I'm doing, but so fuck it.
Evasion, that's the one. If I have advantage.
Yep.
Oh no, it's not advantage. I just take half damage.
I mean, fuck it, yeah. I
Well, I think
mean,
you might
it's not that it matters, because,
Mhm.
yeah, so you kind of see this thing, and for a second, you feel, like, the back of your fur in this hobgoblin's hands. Basically, he literally basically has you as you just sort of dodge it back, sort of cat-like way, and just bounce back. You'll also notice that she, Zutiflik, has what appears to be a staff of some kind with a red sort of almost fire-like crystal at the top.
Ooh.
And just sort of plain robes. Doesn't seem to have
Okay.
much else.
Are we treating this like, well, is it like a normal term? So far I'd have done a bonus action and my trait
I
thing.
would like to know, say that's what you can do in this sort of, as she's sort of asking what's going on and all that, so I'd like to know what Brother Lex and Jin and Stampede are doing.
Just sauntering nonchalantly up the hallway, because this is sort of, it's kicked off in front of him, and it's that sort of thing of, I don't want to run in there. I don't want to run away.
What did she say to us? Like, can I make use of you? Did
Yeah.
she say?
She will basically question you to see if she can make use of you, and if she can't, she'll kill you. Essentially.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see what kicks off.
Yeah, I'm about to kick it
myself.
off, so. come to the party. Can
Yeah,
I?
I don't want to get in that room, and you'll notice I haven't now asked how big it is. So just.
I know. It's okay. I'm fine. We're fine. I'd like to grab this guy's arm and do some acrobatic shit. I do not know how to do this in real life, so yeah.
Break grip, yeah.
And then get one of my daggers and just like.
Oh, like the shit we learned in kickboxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Jim, are you doing anything?
No.
Yes, I was gonna turn the corner, change my face to the hobgoblin that we killed. I was like, yes, the prisoner. I'm sorry, he slipped our grasp. I can escort him back to the prison cells if you wish.
So, as you say that, and basically just as the cat kind of comes next to him, the tiefling is like, there is no need. I'd like to test my toys out. As this cat sort of arrives by the side of her. And with that, I'm gonna say fuck it and let's roll initiative because
That should be on a t-shirt. Fuck it, let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Do I get my little? Can I roll an acrobatics thingy after that?
I will say you can roll the acrobatics to see if you start combat still grappled by him.
Oh.
Yeah, so I wanted to grab him and then like stab him basically, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll say, like I said, roll just before initiative. You can roll to see if you break the grasp, so that when you do get your turn, you can just stab him more.
You can disengage.
Yeah.
basically,
So essentially,
on
you get a free action to try and disengage. Ooh, mercy.
My disengage will still apply until my turn, would it?
Yeah, until your turn.
Jin, you rolled a religion.
Yeah, I know. I was just testing. Why is my thing rolling twice? But I rolled 16 for my initiative.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think it's in the wrong my base. I don't know.
It might
Do you have
indeed
an advantage? Yeah.
No, I don't have advantage. It's just rolling twice for some reason.
Yeah, so with that then we can come to the top. Yeah, fuck it, this will be perfect. We come to the top of the round. Taz. It still says Taz.
It still says Taz. I am not
What
Taz.
is- yes, it is. I think it's because it's so similar as well, so my brain just automatically go out.
As the Zac.
3-letter words. I say similar, it's literally just because it's three words.
Of
3
course.
letters. Anyway, what are you doing?
Cool. So, did the 19, was that enough to sort of like get out of it and...
It would be against his strengths. Oh. Yeah, you fucking failed that miserably. Yeah, so
Cool.
you managed to just sort of like bring your arm up and down on like the sort of elbow and just as he lets go.
Cool, and I would like to stab him in the neck.
Nice. I can try and stab him in the neck. Whether or not you do, we shall see.
Music's a little loud, I think.
Yeah, I will.
It's okay, I can, you can change it from your end.
What?
You can
It
change
would-
it from your end, it's
Ow.
change it from my end as well.
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay.
How's that? Any better?
Ow, 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 ow.
Turn it up a bit, I think.
Yeah, I can't hear it now.
Oh god.
Go halfway to what it was.
Not the Goldilocks fault.
Turn it up, and then you can turn it down on your end.
Left,
No.
left a bit.
Oh,
left
yeah.
a bit more blue.
I was looking to the left then.
Wait.
That's probably fine now where it is.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. Yes, so I am stabbing.
You know, a roll to stab.
Roll to stab.
Roll to stab. I stab now.
Roll to stab him in the butt. That will probably stab him in the butt.
Cool.
Though I won't say that, well, I won't say you'd get sneak attack,
No.
simply because he's not within 5 feet and you didn't have advantage. So,
An
It's still
8
a
will
good
do.
hit.
An 8 will do.
Yeah, so you
Now,
manage to kind of just slash him across the chest as you sort of like bring it down and come up with the other hand and just sort of like slash up and across.
cool. Now that I am... Oh, yes.
No longer background.
Yeah, I will... Can I take another dagger out and just slash him with... Like...
Yeah, you can take another dagger out now that you have another free hand, and you can stab him if you wish. Again.
Nice.
This time, however, he is waiting, and he kind of just, as you kind of come up with it, he sort of just bats your hand away.
Boo.
Unfortunately, you miss.
Sick attack as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's my go.
Okay. Stampede! What are you doing?
I would like to move. Sorry, I'd like to rage.
Ooh.
That is Stampede's rage for now. It's just he moves.
And
there
yeah,
we
then
go.
just basically just roar and just smash through the door and wallop this prick in the face.
Nice.
Well, if it'll work or not.
Which is
Are you doing your
That is
charge?
that is this guy.
that prick. Okay, that is fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
that
is
was definitely fucking hit.
That's
nice.
it's my first attack, so I also get to add the iron within, iron without.
And that will crit as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, so that doesn't mean I get 2. That means I get 2.
No, it means you get 6. You just roll 1 and add 6 to it.
Alright. Good, because that was a 1. 7.
Seven.
An extra 7 on top of that.
That's 12. Plus 2 for rage. So be 14. 7 is 20.
21.
21. Oh shit! Yeah, fine, no. Yeah, so you come charging in and just basically crush this guy up against the wall, and sort of as your man 2 more comes back, he just sort of like stands there, blood just sort of pouring out of his mouth and his nose as he's just like coughing up spurts of blood, but he's still standing. Barely.
Okay. Check that I've got mobile, haven't I? Right. Okay. In one fluid motion, I don't even pause. I just come in, swing that way as I come through the door, smash his head against the wall, and then I'm gonna continue round because I don't get attacks of opportunity.
Mhm.
So I'm then behind him, so I can get the flank on this guy
On this street, yes.
for my second attack, which is either a 10 or a 17, which hopefully will hit.
Yeah, he is sort of a bit wary because of Zach, and so when you come around him, he just sort of ducks as the maul passes over his head.
A few people expect a cow covered in armour to come charging through the door, I suppose.
Yeah, but like seeing you bash his friend in, the fact that he has Zach in front of him trying to stab him, he's like on alert. He's ready for this shit.
Yeah, I'm just.
Angry moo noises.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, so with that, it is, I believe, actually their turn. So he's going to be like,
Oh, probably should try to hit that guy again and kill him in a
yeah. But he is going to basically bring out his longbow and try and hit you. He's like, fuck it. So that would
compensating much, I'm only a few feet away.
He
Jeez.
he can't. He literally just like sort of pulls it up and just. I'm pretty sure a 9 does not hit you as he just sort of.
That's imagine him just like he's drew like
This one, although Stampede is behind him, I think he'll go for the squishy one in front of him. So he will pull his longsword and try and hit. With an 18, Zach, does that hit you?
It does.
Yeah, so he just has enough time to do it with one hand. Ooh. You take 8 points of slashing damage
Okay.
as you just kind of slash it around.
Yeah.
And as this is going on, Jin, you hear outside of you the sound of the door unlocking and opening as this one will come out.
Oh.
Followed by another one.
Oh no.
And they will stop and see you. I think they'll do an insight check because they see an intruder. They've had some sort of inkling. They don't recognize you, so.
I'm disguised as one of their guards.
Yes, one of the guards.
Yes.
Inside check.
Do it.
Yeah.
Fool 'em. Fool 'em.
Oh!
Where roll a deception check.
Roll a deception check, yes. If he fails, so he'll carry on. Second one might not fail. Oh, he
rolled
does.
twice. 18, sorry.
Oh, you just beat him.
I've got this prisoner behind me. Deal with those in there.
They do not say anything. These are these glowing eyes of goblins. They do not say anything. They just simply look at you briefly, turn and move.
That's creepy.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm guessing he's controlling them.
With that, it is Jin's turn. I'm ditching you.
And then didn't I?
I just drank a McFlurry.
I didn't really want to.
Did it melt in the time it took to get to you?
Apparently so, because it went straight in the freezer when it got here and it's still liquid.
Oh.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
Yeah, I turned to Brother Lux saying, I love lying. And he opens his bag, pulls out his magnificent coat, puts it on as a bonus action, raises his hand, and shoots 9 bolts of magic missile, 7th level magic missile.
What?
9! I didn't know it went that high.
Oh, it gets higher.
Shit.
My magic missile goes up to 11.
Alright.
Mine's
So
actually
nine-
sorry
Wah.
twice the yours. Now like it's more than yours. And so
Is someone overcompensating with missiles?
I'm like, I don't have to roll to hit.
So from the bottom of Jin's sleeve, like, these bolts of just magic missile just fly through.
7 points. Nice.
So
Which one are you aiming at?
I'm aiming 4 at this guy, 4 at this guy, and then 1 at this guy.
So that's 12 for each of those.
You
three
can't
million.
see that one.
Does it rely on I need to see. Ah, I see.
Yeah, that one is sort of like in the room with his wall, so you can't see through past the doorway.
Can I
And
see one?
roll me a perception check to see that one. Because he is in that sort of line of sight.
17.
I'd say, yeah, you can just about see that one.
And then 1 for flavors for that guy.
So that one has 1, and then these 2 have
4 each.
4 each, okay. So that would be...
12 damage each.
Okay. That's a bit better, because I thought you would think.
Just obliterate 1.
Yeah.
Leave Brother Lux have some fun.
And then he takes 3 points of damage. So yeah, you just see sparks go everywhere as Jin lets off these magic, these little bolts.
I feel like they look like fireworks.
Oh hell
They
yeah!
do. Oh yeah, they do. That
They all
flash is fuck.
Making noises with like
Yeah.
sort of corkscrew
It's like
trails.
little
and
stars, there's all sorts of colours, that sort of thing. It's just a really pretty light show as these things like hit. However, these 2 will now sort of turn and look towards you, Jin, as you have basically just said, I'm a bad guy.
Sorry, I'm
gonna
not on
intrude
your
you.
team.
Yes. Is there anything else you're doing in your turn?
I must roll a d20. Okay, my wand of magic missiles does not break in front of me, sadly. Okay. $20 charges.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's my magic light. That's how I can do level 7 magic
I
missiles.
was like, Taz can't do that. What the hell?
Basically, if you roll a 1 after expending all charges, it breaks. disappears,
Oh, yeah.
not fixed. It crumbles into dust.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I know this because I have a player who uses it on my Sunday
It's
games.
sad, isn't it?
It's a pledged item, however. Yes, so are you doing anything else on your turn?
Sorry, I'm not on your side. He blows his finger. And that's it. That's my mission.
Brother Lux, what are you and the light titties doing?
I don't have the titties of light currently active.
Yeah.
I've been tempted again, but
Giant titty.
Light titties!
Titties of light, yeah.
titties.
Magical light tits. Boobs, Sharon.
Get out of the way! I'm so tempted by burning hands on these two, but
I'm gonna weaken them for you.
yeah, I know. It's so showy just for that. In fact, I think instead I will. I'm looking at different damages now. Sorry, it's been a while.
Fine.
It's too bad.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
3Ds. Yeah, I'm just gonna go, well, if we're gonna do fucking firework displays, I'm gonna cast Flaming Spear at 3rd level and ban it right here, so that it's within, definitely within 5 feet of him, and possibly within 5 feet of the other guy. So, yeah, Flaming Spear, 3rd levels.
So I need to go with Dexy.
It's a DC
Am I on the right one? No.
15 dex, so I think actually in the spells, here we go, spells. Flaming Spear. Can I bring that onto the...
So one passes and one fails. So if you, I think it's cast
so-
immediately, something like that.
Yeah, it's done the damage in the thing, so it's rolled a shitty 8 for fire damage for this one. So one will take 8 points, the other will take 4. And if you look in the journals in the spells tab, there is Flaming Spear, but I can't work out how to get the fucking thing onto the map. Ah!
What?
Does that do it? No.
Hang on.
Oh, there we go. There's one.
Ah, yes.
No problem. Yeah, so
Problem.
this one is looking very, very burnt. He's looking rough. This one is looking rough, but not as bad, and he's just like patting out. He did well. Actually, they don't even pat out the flames. They just sort of look dead at you with, "I'm going to murder you" eyes. But yeah, is there anything else you were doing?
Oh, there's a bonus action. I can move the speed up 30 feet around the street to a creature.
Fainted?
I think it's if it ends. I think I've had that for this term. So I'm going to check my other bonus actions, see if I've got anything else cool. No, nothing that's going to apply. So I'm just going to discreetly back off behind Jim the Magnificent. Because I believe in his good, purposeful leadership. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay, doke. With that, then, Onyx Moon, what are you doing?
Okay. I will attack with my rapier. There's nothing to give me sneak.
Nope, she
Right.
saw you coming.
Just a boring old rapier attack.
20 will hit.
Nice.
To the point, yeah.
So that's just 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Um,
And as you sort of stab at her, so you come down, crouching low, you kind of stab up, you kind of pierce her, and you sort of see her grab you. And as she does, she smiles and looks at your face, looks you dead in the eyes, as these flames just sort of begin to enwrap you.
ooh.
Such
Okay.
a bad little lady. And
Can
she's going to
I-
cast.
Oh, okay.
She's taking a reaction to cast Banishing Rebuke.
Oh no,
yeah.
As,
that doesn't sound good.
as Stampede, Zach, you'll see Onyx Moon disappear in flames. As the flames die down, she is not there. As you take. Oh, as you take 4 points of fire damage as you find yourself surrounded by fire. You are somewhere else, surrounded by fire. Do I see that? You just see like a bright light erupting in the room somewhere, but you probably couldn't see much of what happened.
I think Bessem's broken.
Reactions, bitches! This is where things go to get fun.
So is that the end of my turn? 'Cause I had like 2 other things I could do.
It is, and you
Crying's a
can
free
see-
action.
Yeah, crying is a free action. But you can make a Christmas saving throw to see if you come back.
Okay.
Oh my god, funny.
Free responsibility.
Right, good
You
stuff.
do not come back. You kind of, you're like, fuck, fire! It's everywhere. It is literally that meme of the dog where fire is, this is fine, and there's just fire
Yeah.
everywhere. This is that meme.
I'll use my free action to go, damn it!
Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so the Onyx Moon has disappeared in fire.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Oh my god, okay.
And with that, it is Mercy's turn.
Oh
And she will sort of turn. Well, to take care of one of you. I think I'll go for you next. As she points, she picks up the staff and points towards Stampede. And she will cast. Fuck it. She will cast Fireball at you. Because why the fuck not?
Fireball.
Ball.
Fire what?
Well, ball.
Okay.
Ball.
Oh.
Ball. Yeah.
I mean, that's fine, I'm somewhere else.
Yeah,
You're already covered in
Yeah, you
fire.
don't need to worry about fire. You are fire.
I am fire.
There's another. I doubt 11 hits, yeah?
It does not.
Okay, so she kind of. It just kind of scrapes by your horns, it doesn't really get you. Like, my aim must be off a little. As that is all she will do this turn.
Oh, okay.
With that, we come back to the top of the round. Zach! Your
Right.
friend Johnny's food has disappeared in fire. What do you do?
Oh, damn it!
You
And then
you just hit,
disappeared.
damn it! Damn it, damn it.
Oh no! So, have they gone?
Oh, they're not there.
Okay, cool.
They literally, essentially, there was
Another
a ball
plate,
of, yeah, it's a ball of fire that kind of shrunk down.
Yeah.
The ball engulfed Onyx, it shrunk down, and Onyx was not there. Cheeky is not there at all, it's just empty space.
Cool, so
What's
it
left,
doesn't...
what's left of the space is just
So-
a collar rotating.
Not even that.
not a sneak attackable situation. She is not within 5 foot. That's fine. Oh. That's cool. Then I will, I was like, oh, fucking hell. She's gone. And then just attack this one. Ooh.
Yep.
Because, yeah.
He's right in front of you.
He's right in front of me.
Well.
Onyx is she, by the way.
She.
Cool.
I couldn't remember because my brain does not remember shit. Especially not after sleeping properly. So.
Onyx is cat.
lady.
I'm going to try and come up with a character that uses no pronouns.
None at all.
Not at all.
Nice.
Get the phones out of that, you fuckers.
Just confuse me.
Specifically the pronoun you.
You must use the name.
Sometimes with an oi in front.
Yeah.
You can only use the actual name as a pronoun.
Yeah.
What
My
you've got to
pronoun and I and you.
What you've got to do is try and pronounce that symbol Prince used.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna
what
get
you
my
doing,
2
Zach?
daggers, and while they're a bit preoccupied with stampedes, just sort of like do my roguey shit. I wanna cut you. Right.
I will cut you with my edge.
You're gonna cut a bitch.
I'm so edgy, I'll cut you with my eyeliner.
So there's the one. I'm gonna do that again. I think. Because I have elven accuracy, which means.
Are you throwing it or are you?
Oh no! Is it a lobby one?
I think elven accuracy is a range.
Helping accuracy is just for attack.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah, whenever you have. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Whenever you have advantage on the attack.
No problem. Probably we'll go with that at the moment then. So yeah, 18 just hits.
Oof.
As you will get sneak attack because the fucker is in between you and Stampede.
Yeah.
So this one, he is.
This
you
one.
stab this dude.
Oh,
and
cool.
As you do, you see the sort of lights in the eyes flicker a bit before it all goes black, and sort of almost like cracks or like tears of almost burning like embers sort of appear down the face before he slumps down and just falls to the floor.
Cool. So I would like to just like stab this guy on the throat, and then with my other dagger chuck it at that guy. This one here.
Oh, the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that.
Stab with your right hand, left hand, not even looking, just.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's probably gonna miss, so yeah, I'm not looking. Oh! Oh, I'm not! Stab! Lob.
Sadly, you said you weren't looking to disadvantage.
How do you get to kill his grandkids?
So kind of like, yeah, stab this one, lob that one, and then it just goes.
Yeah, you John Wick this fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like fling without even noticing, and you get him square between the eyes. And the same, a lot more blood on him because he's still bloody and sort of barely standing from his handshake with Stampede.
Lovely.
But you see the same sort of, the lights dim, the eyes go black, and this sort of embers sort of cracking down the skin as he collapses. Finally dead.
Cool.
I'm probably put out of this misery. But
Yeah.
are you moving anywhere this turn?
So I can do Whales of the Grave. So after the sneak attack, a second creature that I can see within 30 feet of the first creature takes necrotic damage.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Don't kill the prisoner.
No, it's this one.
No, okay.
The
Yeah.
tiefling that sent your friend away.
Hmm. Don't send my friend away!
So...
Oh, it's an 8 necrotic.
Oh, nice.
I've got 6 on 2.
Yeah, you briefly see these sort of like ghostly orbs like float around before they sort of attach and leech on Mercy, and as you do, you sort of see they leave this sort of blackened mark on a bit of exposed skin. Is that the best you can do?
No, that's the best I can do. These two right here.
That's just my spear shit.
Yeah, that's just a spare thing that I can
That's just my side damage.
These
I
two
may
though.
have used for you. We shall see what remains. And with that, it is Stampede's turn, because I don't think you said you're moving anywhere.
Oh no, maybe let's see how big is this room? Sorry, yeah, no, I probably won't get in your way.
How big is the room?
There we go, we'll go there.
Ultimately fireball sized.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. And I'll look at this guy. I don't know.
Just look at him.
Just look at him. I don't know.
You see this dude, he's like in his he's middle aged, he's very badly fucking beaten. There's several open wounds that are bleeding. Most of his face is sort of swollen up. He's not looking too good.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, that's your turn.
Yeah. Thank you.
Stampede, what is your name?
Bring back the cat, girl!
Yes, I want that on a t-shirt. Bring back the cat girl.
Like a spoilt, furious 14-year-old, I'm always angry when cat girls get taken away. I will charge, and yeah, I'm just literally just charge into her and try and hit her first. But then I've got another idea, which is stupid, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because that probably won't do any damage.
No. She very deftly just sort of sidesteps your swing. And
I
hit the floor next to her.
would like to use my second attack to try and grapple her.
Okay. So that is going to be a dex save
For her, and it's to get advantage because I'm a rash boy.
Yes.
That's rubbish.
Yeah, you kind of slam down, and as you sort of reach out to kind of try and grab her, she just sort of twirls around you and sort of comes. Essentially, I want to say she moves, but she doesn't quite move. Let's say she just sort of comes to the side of you. I can always use big, strong things. He has muscle. It might be useful.
I've got to hit someone to be able to do that, so that's the end of my turn.
Oh no!
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
So it's these dudes, because they're still alive. And does this flame spear go at the top of their turn or your turn?
It's the end of their turn.
Sorry.
I'll just that much.
Yeah, because I turn off the.
Yeah.
Feedback. Let me just check. Flaming spear. Do any creature that ends its turn, so it's the end of their turn.
Okay.
Have to make a save, and then on my bonus action, when I slam it into them.
Okay. So they'll both sort of come up and go for Jin, because he's the one that basically just attacked them, and I don't think actually.
Oh, I'm so popular today.
Actually, yeah, one of them will actually come up to you. We'll see. Let's swap them around. That one goes for you. That one goes for Jin.
Have opportunity.
Yep, you get an attack to. Oh, words. You get an attack on him. As he does not care, he's just running fast to try and grab. Friend.
Stop stealing my attention.
Roll your damage because the 21 will definitely fucking hit.
6 points.
Oh, yeah. You manage to sort of like slash him, and you catch him sort of like at the center of the throat and out, and you just get sprayed in blood. As he does so, but he sort of staggers a bit, But as he comes up to Brother Lux, he will sort of pull himself up, take his longsword in both hands, and just come down.
Disadvantage because Brother Lux on he goes, Kazam! Bursts in bright light and shouts, "Fuck us!"
Nice.
Warding flare, for those of you wanting to know the actual thing I'm doing.
I'm pretty sure 7 does not hit.
No.
Seeing as the other one next to you, Monsieur Magnificent, will also take his longsword in 2 hands and will swing at you.
You're
For an 8 to hit. These things can't fucking hit a barn. Fuck me. Yeah, so he kind of swings down. They're so injured at this point that they're just swinging wildly, and it's easy enough just to dodge them.
I don't dodge, I just kind of like close my eyes and think, it's blood in my eye.
Yeah, you're like, fuck. And that is basically what saves, like, you feel the whistle of a blade above your head, sort of thing. With that, though, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Jin will skirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skirt there.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, Misty Step.
Mm-hmm.
To here.
Mm-hmm.
Right, close. Yeah. Like, it's a good thing I have another sleeve. I point my hand at him, and 6 more bolts of magic missile come flying out.
Nice.
So, 2 go for this person. Oh, 2 goes for this person. 2 goes for this person. And yeah,
That would leave.
Are you basically X-Men's Jubilee?
pretty much. Honestly, my favorite X person.
Yes. So roll your magic missile into check. So how many? So that's 2, 2, and then 2 to Mercy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
So
So I kind of just like shoot it up in the air, and they all just like go to their separate targets. Oh.
so that one, boom, and well, boom, and he kind of falls forward, dropping his long sword, dead. This one, well, that's you see, boom, boom, and you see him sort of like leaning forward, and more blood sort of just sprays out, but he's still standing somehow.
How are you not dead? I shout over to him. Also, you better not have any diseases. I got in my mouth.
I made them to be withstanding a little bit of your abuse.
Oh, don't forget you get 2 too, and then 2
She
flying.
did, yeah, they do go down, like, but yeah. So that's 2. Yes.
Where's
She
Onyx?
picks them.
I look around.
Your friend is gone. Is there anything else you're doing?
That is it. That's my movement, action, bonus action.
Does Mercy have to make a concentration check? Because she's taking damage.
I don't
The banishing spite.
Does not say anything about taking like its concentration.
Oh.
So it's
I'll be back in
I
a
want to
minute.
say yeah. Fuck it, let's do it. Constitution check, which would be what is your spellcasting? Oh no,
Yeah,
concentration.
banishing spite is concentration.
Oh, also just for clarification, I said I cast it at 3rd level on the D&D Beyond, but I actually cast it at 4th level to get the 6 starts. Just as a clarification.
Yeah, just mark off the spell slot then. Yeah. So with that, Brother Lex, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, bonus action, Reynolds throwing my ball of fire into the numpty in front of me. Because he's within 30 feet of it, so that'll come flying into his back as a bonus action. And he'll take. He'll need to make a DC 15 dex save versus That's what I was at. Third level. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this now. He fails. So he had like 2 hit points. It's like, yeah, he's
damn
gonna
it.
go on that.
Should have given her one more.
Cool. That hits him in the back, so Flame Spear will go there. Brother Lux will salt around. So I've got 30 to move them. That should bring me to. I think it's there. So I can see Mercy. What colour teeth?
She is a black tiefling.
Tiefling. As in jet black, not as in.
In obsidian black, almost
Yeah.
drow-like in appearance. It's not the horns and the dark hair and tail.
How mean is that with a cake?
That's a hefty
Fuck's
cheesecake.
sakes. Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Yeah, I just feel like I was like, cheesecake, what the fuck?
Can you do a 3D, do a rotate? How
It's
deep
very
is this?
precariously balanced on it.
What the fuck?
Put it side by side to your face.
That's a stampede portion if ever I said it.
Oh wow.
It is 2/3 the size of my face.
I think it's the size of your
However,
face.
I am gonna have to let it fall.
No.
Oh.
Beauty.
I
is
may
it
have
balanced
screenshotted
in-
that.
It is Brother Lux.
Lux is excellent. Brother Lux will cast Hold Person on
Okay.
Mercy. That's
Yes,
a
please.
DC 15 Wisdom save. That's my last second level slot, and I'll just pop that to me.
I can't roll the shit. Yes,
Oh.
that would be a fail. So she is.
She is paralysed, so she can't move and she can't speak. So she ain't casting shit.
Oh.
At the end of each of its turns, you can try and make a save. But right, so she can try again in a sec because I don't know if Onyx is coming back again.
Guessing I have to do a charisma save each time.
Yes.
Which means I'm fucked because I have minus charisma.
Cat just lives in fire.
It all
now.
depends what you roll.
Just
yeah,
a cat in real life.
Let's do.
Really enjoy
And
the walk.
all of us.
I will need a charisma saving throw from you.
It's only cat use too, so she's been there for years
Oh,
already.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
I really like the warmth. I'm not going back, guys.
Yeah, you
Just
take
going up, sleeping.
you take 3 points of fire damage as you're on fire. There's just fire everywhere.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fine,
comfortable for a cat, you see.
Yeah, it's nice
Yeah.
and warm and cozy. Yeah, so that'll be the end of your turn. It is Mercy's turn.
You can do fuck all apart from make a charisma save that ends at wisdom save that ends at turn.
That's fine. Yep. Oh shit! I forgot. Oh, she failed that anyway. I forgot to click. I clicked the wrong wisdom. But it doesn't matter anyway because she rolled so fucking low. With that, top of the round again, Zach.
Cool.
Now everybody has advantage on her, and all attacks crit, I believe.
What?
So for paralysed, yes.
Yeah.
I will double check.
Because it is the
Whole
pro is
person
prone,
is
basically
fucking,
with any feet.
Yeah, paralysed condition. I shall read it aloud to you. A paralysed condition is incapacitated, can't move or speak. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack loss of advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical if you're within 5 feet. So you basically melee attacks will fuck them up. How about it, Stampede?
Okay. Then I will. I'd like to go there.
Sneakiest of sneak attacks.
Sneak
And it's
attack.
crit as well.
Alright.
Zigzag and crit, so.
Cool.
With advantage, and you get your elven accuracy on it. Fuck me, elven accuracy, you hit something.
Yay! But I didn't. That's not Elven
Roll
accuracy.
it again, just to see if you get a nat 20. I mean, it's already a crit.
It's already a crit.
It's always fun.
Oh, I can like
It's
I can
always fun to
force
see
crit.
that green.
I can force a crit if that would help.
No!
But we don't. Are you doing the maths, Tash? No.
I can do maths, I think.
So she gets.
Before
So it's an extra 4, and then.
Exactly.
24.
So it's
So that's an extra 28 on top of 38 plus 16. 48.
you get the 4, don't you?
54 points of damage for that one.
Nice. She is looking very rough as you basically come up out of the shadows and just basically slit her throat thus and just
Can I offhand do it again?
if you want, try
Can I
and
just
really
stab
go
her
on.
more?
Yeah. I mean, is she
She's
not?
got the knives left over.
Is she not
She's
dead?
got knives for days. She's not dead, but she's looking very rough.
See how many knives you can fit into one woman.
Yeah.
How many nines can you fit in one eye?
Ooh.
I mean, if you want to stab her in the eye.
I just realised
Unless
I
we
was,
want- Unless we want her alive, should we want her alive?
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
The dead.
Then I will stab her again.
was there anything in our mission statement that required us to have a living?
Dunno.
Not a living hostile,
I
no.
feel like she's too dangerous. She's left
Oh,
alive.
right.
Is that to stab her in the eye?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's so that's
I mean,
11
I
plus,
could-
um,
It's auto crit. I could roll again.
29 plus.
Yeah. So you literally kind of come up then after slicing the throat across the throat, and with the other dagger just kind of stab it in the eye. As you do, flames begin to sort of spread from the wounds, and Onyx does reappear.
Oh, that's good. I was hoping that would happen.
There's a horrible smell of burning fur.
Yeah, it's through, and where is it?
I think something bad's going to happen.
As the
Yeah.
sort of the flames spread, essentially you kind of step back as the body is engulfed in flames and begins to essentially just burn to embers.
The
Maybe the dead.
The flaming sphere disappears as well because I was concentrating on whole person. So, flaming sphere is gone.
Can I? No, it's not initiative.
Now we are out of initiative as there's nobody left alive.
Nobody
Rorax
left.
will wander into the room, see the wounded chap, and go and try and offer some kind of first aid.
Yeah, I had a look at him, but I couldn't really do anything. I'm a rogue, so
Yeah.
just left him there.
Stampede charges over to him, still with the rage.
Jesus.
Jin will use precipitation to try and salvage some of the bodies. Try see if we want to interrogate them in the future if we can.
Is not that fire is not going out. It is essentially at this point she is every it is literally if you've ever seen like sort of like
Going on.
yeah it's just burnt flesh and just like embers burning, but it's not stopping even with the rest of
How bad the hurt is this NPC that's in the...
he is looking like he's been tortured pretty badly for like the last
Oh.
How's he attached to the table? Is it ropes,
Yeah.
chains, or?
there are chains essentially taking him down.
Is he in urgent need of medical attention, or can I say healing potions for people like Gareth?
I will say you can just save your healing potions. He's not in dire straits. He's breathing. He's just like badly injured. And as you sort of come over, he's like, I was wondering when someone would show up. As he sort of, very painfully you can tell because like half his face has swollen up, but he just sort of blinks and looks at you all and say, "What? Am I being tortured again?" It's like, am I just hallucinating? Because I see a big cow and a drow. It's just like,
The drow.
yeah, it's just like,
Now,
Brown cow.
yeah. Yeah.
Cow, big cow. Does he look familiar? Do I know him? Well, now that I see him, do I know him?
Yeah, you think you've seen him around the guild once or twice, only very briefly, and he would stick out as he's probably one of the few humans that you see in these parts of the world.
I think we're here to collect you.
Yeah,
Al sent us.
I'll undo his chains.
Yeah, no problem, that's easy enough. As he sort of sits up and sort of rubs, well, I would say all of them, but just sort of like the more visible wounds, just to sort of like clean himself up a bit and sort of get a bit of relief from the chains. It's like, thanks, I knew he would pull through for me on that one.
Jin will move these dead bodies in the hallway inside this room. I kind of stand here as the guard that he's betraying, and just kind of watching the door.
Fair enough.
Just
Put them in the cages.
I'll leave that there.
Why not? There's one.
Right, so we've got to pose in the body stage of murder,
You don't think?
I just remembered there was also a whimpering noise in that door.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably go
Oh,
and
no.
investigate that.
I'll go.
This is the bit where we go and find their poodle.
That's always a poodle version of that thing we killed in the cave last week.
I'm guessing this door is no longer locked.
No, because they did not lock it afterwards.
Go on, it's Temple, you go.
Oh shit.
Okay. So, going
Scared
into
to
this.
death, whatever's in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So yeah,
fuck.
coming into this room, there are a couple of tables as well, which I haven't put on the map because that's it. But the first thing that you see is this huge sort of like, actually like in the ground sort of like gold sort of rings, series of rings and sort of sigils and just sort of runes just sort of carved or like inlaid in the floor. I'd like you all, or whoever's going into this room, to give me a perception check, please.
Alright.
Can't I do a corner?
If you want to look at what the actual ring are, then yeah, you can give me Arcana if you're ignoring everything else. But yeah.
Do a general.
I like gold shiny things.
I have looked at the magic circle with a perception of 26, which Cthulhu he might bring.
Yes. Target. No. So
You see the end of time.
yes, you see
That's
the end of
really
the
time.
time when the old ones return.
you see
and
the
power
timekeepers.
grows. Yeah. So Brother Lat and Onyx, you will notice under sort of like one of the tables at the back of the room, there does appear to be a small quivering shape. We'll say in this corner. Looking at, and then Jin looking at the group of sigils and all that, it appears to be some sort of divining circle, possibly to try and find something, that sort of thing. You recognise sort of like some of the sigils as being belonging to the School of Magic, divination. But yeah, Stampede, you see nothing. You just see a broom. That's pretty much it.
Room.
Can I run over to the whimpery thing in the corner?
If you wish.
I'll avoid the magic circle. I'll go around it.
Yeah. Can I rather like to take the time to say out loud, mainly for Stampede's benefit, let's stay out of the big glowy magic circle, so nobody gets melted.
Step in it.
Did you check what?
No. I click my fingers like red tables all around it. No.
I assume someone checked what was on her person.
No, we haven't searched the
We haven't
corpse yet.
searched anyone.
What?
No.
Oh, no,
Maybe-
she's on fire.
We came
Yeah.
back with a whimpering noise.
Mercy is just fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
that's it.
still burning like a corpse that's been set on fire and just sort of like
We ain't
it's in the
getting shit
last
up.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Burning.
Is
Yeah.
that a kobold?
Yes.
Oh.
You will as you come up to it, you can recognise the little shape that's sort of like quivering as a little kobold, blue of scales, and just sort of like dressed in these sort of dusty and sort of raggedy robes, and you just sort of like as you come closer.
Oh,
Eats your
Is
face.
he? Is he? Is he tied up?
No, he's not tied up. He's just sort of like he's like pushing himself as tight as he can into the corner. He's just like, "Where's too good? Stay. Big noises. Where's
Huh?
he good?" So he just
Kobold.
kobold. Yes.
Um,
There's
I
no
think
other
about
reason for this. But yeah.
Oh, he's not
Yeah.
the monk of the kobold soul.
And I'll extend my paw, gesturing that they, get up and come with us.
Give me a persuasion check.
come with me if you want to live.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You were basically Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh dear. Yeah,
You want to leave.
I'm him intimidated too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to kill you.
It's really
Yeah.
easy to read him as he is sort of like big eyes and sort of like he looks to your paw, looks up at you, paw, and just sort of like shrinks back a little. He's still afraid of you.
I'll loudly sigh and go, and then gesture like, I don't know, Jin, someone who looks
I'll
friendlier.
I'll
Look
hold
like
the
a
door.
guard currently.
I'll hold the door open and go, you fiend.
What? Oh right, yeah. Sorry, you cut off a bit there.
Basically,
Yeah.
hold the door open and scream at it that it's free.
Stop beating people around.
Give me a. I want to say persuasion.
Intimidation.
Yeah, intimidation or
I'm
persuasion.
trying to scare it into leaving.
Stop beating people around.
He is just so terrified he ain't moving.
I think this is the part where Brother Lolth is going to reluctantly get involved with the waves and strays.
Is everyone gonna do something? Or
I was going to try and offer spiritual guidance to the small little knight. It was either that or his quick wounds, one of the two.
Tash, can you please make a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Hold on, let me check my DC. I just accidentally X'd out my thing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure 2 fails. So.
2 does fail. I'm your friend. We're friends. Stay quiet. Come with me. I jump her basically.
So
Shut up, friend.
yeah.
Is it just little or is it a child? Are you now lying to a child?
Yes.
I mean,
I've liked to worse.
just
I
little,
mean,
honestly.
He kind of scoots like past on it and sort of like tries to keep away from her. But then he kind of scampers up and sort of like clings and hides to your legs. Sort of things like, oh, scary friend, friend safe. And you do notice now that he is sort of like about 2 foot tall. And strangely enough, he does have like a few, what would be like horns or scales, almost floating. Like they're not actually attached to him; they're just sort of floating.
Ooh.
Across
Oh,
the-
cool.
We'll get that checkmate.
What were they doing to you in here? Why are you here?
Scary's horn lady. She make me look for gate.
Gate.
Big gate. God gate. They won't bring back God. Bad God.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah, that's what they're doing.
Well, how? Why do you? Do you know where it is?
No, but I big dragon teach me stuff.
Big dragon.
Which one? Like-
Barter.
Like
Elaborate.
big dragon? Or like a little dragon?
How many of those? I pointed to
Dragon.
Stampede.
And he looks at Stampede and is like,
There's one of those there.
600 of big scary cow.
That's kind of widen.
Wow, that's
Wait, so
proper.
you know a dragon 600 times bigger than the cow and you're afraid of a cow?
I saw. He's
I
like,
mean, everything's kind of big to him.
like, me weak and squishy. You know what?
Are you hungry?
It's a dragon here.
Yeah.
No, dragon gone.
Where's the dragon?
Way. Back in mountains. Not
Okay.
these mountains. Other mountains.
Did they find the gate?
Oh? Well, nearly, maybe. Things went right. Needed more time.
What were our mission objectives on this thing, by the way? 'Cause I didn't take any notes.
So you were
Rescue the
to
dude that we just rescued.
rescue the dude and steal the phylactery and rescue any prisoners that you
yeah.
found along the way.
Okay, so we've got 2 out.
2 out of 3.
Yes.
2 out of 3 in
just,
bad.
just a quick chat with the bloke who we've rescued. What's his name? Kenneth?
His name
Little
is. He'll introduce himself as Trevor.
Amazing.
No, you Trevor.
Is he magical?
Mm-mm.
Is he magical?
I mean, give me an insight check to see if you can tell if he has any magical capabilities. Fun.
Anyone?
Though there's no because he does manage to find his own stuff, like not long after being released. And you see him sort of put on some armor. He doesn't appear to be, there's no like bag of magical components or anything like that. He doesn't appear to have much in the way of what your sorcerer and magic spellcasting friends have, like there's no focus or anything like that. You do get like this strong sort of amongst the sort of like, he's been tortured for a while. He's very bloody and all that. You catch the faintest sort of sense that there's something wild about this man. But other than that, you can't really tell if he's a spellcaster or anything like that.
It's just his rugged good looks that make
His
him
rugged good
wild.
looks.
Is he a
Until
werewolf by
then.
any chance?
Huh?
Is he a
What was
werewolf?
that?
Is he a
I
werewolf?
mean,
He looks like Joe. Looks like
I will
Joe.
tell you. I will
don't
tell
know.
you where this picture's from. It's from Dishonored, and it's not a werewolf.
Oh.
The picture anyway. You can give me. I don't know what you'd be able to. Maybe a nature check, or yeah, nature or religion check to see if you can figure out what this guy is, because you're not the one that actually picked up on the wild.
No, that's fine. He just looked like, what's his name?
I throw a silver piece at him. Does he freak out?
I mean, you just know
It's just the whole thinks it's pretty weird.
I mean, you see him sort of look. Do you actually throw a silver piece at him?
Yeah, little one.
Well, no, he's in a different room.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Can I just ask him, like, what talents do you have?
I'm skilled at finding my way places that most can't, and usually, when stupid fiend guard dogs aren't involved, keeping myself out of trouble. So,
Kill that.
Okay.
good.
You
Question,
have-
any idea where we'd find a phylactery and what it looks like?
Yes.
Who or what is black?
Catherine!
so-
How many times?
It's some sort of lich's failsafe if some
It's a whole
ill
crux.
person would kill him. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that.
basically- yeah. It's basically if a lich dies, he can use a phylactery to basically revive himself.
Okay.
It's a get out of jail
It's a
free
very
card.
next.
It's the yeah.
We should probably find that because of the one we let out.
Yeah. Oh, you were the ones that did that, were you?
I
no,
wasn't.
No, oh, no,
I wasn't.
that was someone
That was my
else.
twin.
In fact,
Well,
I know Brother Lex was there as well.
yeah. In
Yeah,
that case,
blame it
I'm
on him.
hoping that you're trying to fix the problem, not me.
We didn't start the problem. There's some fucking doing shady things with the budget.
Oh, we killed it, and then it went back to its factory.
Anyway, you were saying, yes, you know where the phylactery is.
Yes. Through what I could gather before I was captured, they keep it on the floor above, on a sort of vaulted, in a vault section of the stronghold. Though it is guarded by what, I'm not sure.
There was a woman down here. She looked like she was holding a skull. Looked like some kind of ritual spellcaster, and looked like smelled terrible.
Forgot about her.
You didn't alert her or anything, did you? He looks a bit worried at this.
Mm.
You didn't. She's still around, is she?
Yeah.
Yes.
You better be quiet. That was no ordinary woman. And let's leave her at that. As he sort of
Do we want to?
What about the drow that saw us?
From what I can tell, she's a bit quiet, and as long as we don't give her reason to sound the alarm,
Do we need to
we should be fine.
Look, we can just
Kill.
lock her in that room.
the other one?
That would be useful, though not too useful, because if it's locked, she has the means to raise the alarm without actually being present.
So we need to go upstairs to the phylactery and then run the fuck away.
Why don't, if she's so bad, why don't we just kill her?
We should raise the alarm and let everyone know we're here.
Unless you can do it
We
very
just kill
quickly
her?
without alerting the drow isn't the problem, it's the other one. The other one, what do you know of Hag?
Oh,
Do you know what?
Hags.
what do we know of hags?
You can
There was
roll
one in the
history or nature check.
Sammy's got discovered there was a woman in the room next to me who would not stop complaining about my snoring.
Not that kind of hag, my friend, but
Was that the one that with the hair that demanded to see the manager?
yes.
I got a 20 on history.
Yes. So I will say that Jin, Zach, and Brother Lex, you know, hags are usually not very friendly. They're pretty dangerous fey creatures that are usually evil manipulators that will sort of steal your soul for nefarious needs. Onyx, though, you know all that, plus the fact that there are different kinds of hags, and depending on what kind of hag it is, depends how dangerous they are. But all hags are pretty dangerous, and that they will try and basically make bargains with you, rather than outright attack you. But if you sort of don't hold up your end of the bargain, you are fucked. Especially depending on the kind of hag that it is. They're not the nicest of things to come across, let alone down in the dark dungeons of some stronghold.
With that nat 20, if Zach described what he saw in that room, would I be able to tell what kind of hag this one is?
You might be, because the hag was not turned towards Zach. They didn't get a good enough look to say exactly what kind of hag. Plus, you would know that they are illusionary, so they could have been disguised when Zach saw them.
Did Jin see anything of the hag? He said his illusion, next to Zach.
Does the illusion see shit?
No, he has to see his illusion. He has to see where the illusion's going, so...
You probably would have seen a figure at the most.
Okay.
Like I said, you may have seen just like this hand figure. But like I said, it was a very quick thing because you guys noped the fuck out.
Yeah. I can make an illusion to show Onyx the hag. Like, sorry.
Uh-huh.
So
What did we hear
Trevor's
from the? What did we hear from the last room? The top right room.
It was quiet. It wasn't suspiciously quiet. It was just kind of normal quiet.
Quiet.
Yeah, like empty. Yeah, that was it. All the rooms.
Onyx, Jin is going to cast Tasha's caustic broom.
Okay.
At first level, just across this magic circle, and let it burn.
Okay.
For 1 minute.
When you do that, with the little kobold that's attached to your leg or something. It was. Ow! You seem to sort of like deflate it. It's like, I worked hard on that.
Oh.
Okay. I was like, oh no, what did I do? Because you cut out for a second. I was like, oh no, what did you say? Oh god, oh no.
Sorry. Yeah, so yeah, Wiz looks a bit like disappointed because you basically. Although it was like for nefarious needs, it sort of still is hard work. So he's like, oh.
I'm sorry, little kids. We're trying to stop the end of the world.
Kid, where's no kid?
How old are you?
Oh,
Oh, then grow the fuck up.
I think we're going to have another case of crack and run when you have to take a 2-year-old.
Yes.
I mean, we can put him inside one of the cages, can't we? And just come back for him.
Crack and run. Torture. Well, for teaching and taking.
Yeah, putting a 2-year-old in a cage in a torture chamber.
Crack and rum.
Surrounded by dead bodies.
Alternatively, we refer to you as Mr. President.
Yes.
Before we go elsewhere, I want to go back to that room. I'm
Which
looking
one?
at the one that's empty.
Yeah. Looking at it. This appears to be possibly Mercy's chamber.
Oh, okay.
There's a
That's
lot of.
everything.
Yeah, there's a blood, there's just, it's torturous, there's corpses. Yeah, it's not very nice. It's like
Tortured
this.
in their own bedroom. That's
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, come on. You need to keep your workspace and your relaxation place separate.
He
Right?
wasn't nice. He wasn't a nice person, and to be honest, she probably would have relaxed to the sound of tortured screams.
yeah.
She is that kind of
Do
person.
what you love, I
Can
guess.
I?
To be fair, I do have those albums.
Yeah.
Can I check for traps before I go in?
Yeah, if you want to.
Investigation?
Yep.
12.
There does not appear to be any traps.
Alright, I'll go in. What are these things?
So that's a table, and that is covered in blood and sort of various tools for causing harm. Various pliers, scalpels, weird looking devices that you don't want to put anywhere near you, that sort of thing. And there's a couple of tables like that, along with books with diagrams and notes, though you can't understand the writing. It appears to be written in some sort of code. There are several cages, some with long dead bodies, some with a couple of bones, but nothing living in there.
Is there anything under her bed, like her own personal possessions?
No, there does not appear that she had, if she had any personal items, she kept them here.
Okay. What a boring room.
Yeah,
Why is there still people around here?
Let's.
It's 10:15.
yes. Do you want to carry on, or?
Yeah, because I was going to say, is this a good place to stop, or do you want
It's up
Are
to
we-
you guys.
Are
need
we
to try
almost
it.
at the end?
We need to try. Well, we gotta get up another level. So there's another level of
Hey, if you
crawling.
Yeah, if you want, we can skip to the vault level and leave it there for the next time. Because I can move you over. and make sure
Yeah,
that
if we can,
Is it-
if we,
Yeah.
we can get past
Is
the
vault level the next level?
And do we want to deal with the hag? Is the question.
No, we
I
want to
do.
leave that the fuck alone.
Well, here's the thing. She might come out of her room eventually and see all the carnage we've wrecked out.
And then she'll
Well,
come
look,
after us
How,
anyway.
how about we deal with the hag on the way out?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
So, so going back to the elevator, you guys do sort of using things. You kind of pull yourself up to the next floor of the stronghold, which is the vault level. You kind of clunk, 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 stop, and find yourselves about to basically find the factory and whatever's guarding it.
Where is my small child?
You're bringing Wiz with you, okay.
I mean,
it's
we
not
can't let him go on his own, can we? He's fucking 2 years old.
Yeah, but he can't come up.
Wait, you can't
It's
go
fine, I
back
can
in the
become
gate.
invisible and tell him to hide in a corner somewhere.
Crack and
we can
rum.
play with little lamps or something.
Taking 2-year-olds to battle.
I mean,
Is that or sending them off alone into a
Ellie
cave
was
full of
3 and
spiders?
Dice was 10. I mean,
We're just getting younger and younger.
in human terms, they're fucking young. In their own racist terms,
Yeah.
Dice is like middle-aged.
That's not the point.
So,
Well, it's probably going to be the point where we've got fetuses in jars we're bringing in.
yeah.
Eventually we just get to pregnant ladies. It's just, we've gotten older, but you know, it's...
That's not.
Oh, I am so writing an adventure where you have to just go a pregnant woman through a battlefield.
Although,
Unless an egg tiger revolt is terrifying.
Yeah, there'll be an egg timer and she's waddling. She is so slow.
She has
She's
5
known as
minutes.
action complaint about hemorrhoids.
Oh god, no.
oh god.
Yeah.
On that note,
Timer goes off, water breaks.
on that note.
On that note, I will say that the next session will probably be the last, depending on how long it takes you guys.
Okay.
I'm a bit tapped, so I've got no big guns left.
Yeah, shit.
So I've got
This
one.
is why I made a stronghold, because it's like, you guys like to just keep going. It's like, okay, let's see
We
how
can't
long it
really
takes
rest, can we?
I mean,
What-
you can try.
you can certainly try, yeah, but we're not going to get 8 hours in. Is that some kind of vampire thing?
Mm.
What do you mean?
Find out.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's not a room we're meant to be able to see yet.
Oh what?
Vampire thing, why?
Oh
the
no.
Nosferatu looking fucker in the...
What's this?
Oh, you can see. Oh, I know
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, we can see that.
Oh, sort of. I'm gonna have to redo the fog, but yeah, I forgot I did that because I resaved the map. So
I have 2 questions.
Spoilers.
slight spoilers. Well,
That's alright. I'm tapped on spells, but
Ooh.
I got radiant damage for fucking
See a
days.
drow.
God, he's terrifying. You've got a very smooth scalp, though. Oh boy.
Very smooth.
we'll find out next time. Speaking of next time, when do we want to next do this? When it, or even, Tim, when are you free the longest?
I can't do Friday.
Yeah, I was going to say, Friday nights are normally good. Sometimes Saturdays, at the moment, I don't know weekends.
Okay.
So, yeah, Thursday's normally a good one.
Okay.
Can't do Mondays. Could do Sunday, but I think you'll be doing,
I do, and we
Oh,
finished at
yeah.
7:30. So
yeah,
it's
but
about
running from that straight into another day, that's fair on you.
I
And
didn't
also
work.
means that
I went. I'd say I
Yeah.
went straight into work for like nearly 12 hours, for like 10 hours. I think it was last time. Because I did an overtime shift. I did some about 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Did the 4-hour game. Went into work. Came home about 6 o'clock in the morning. It's like, yeah,
Jesus.
because I
Yeah.
don't know what sleep is.
Dedication.
Oh, it was mostly like I'm not giving up my like I will come in on Sunday, but I'm not giving up my D&D. You can fuck off.
It's fair.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean, the other thing is if we're starting at 7, it means I'm playing D&D until whatever time we're going to work at. Back to the morning.
I know that. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we'll sort it out another time then.
Yeah, I'm not free on Friday and Saturday this week.
Yeah, no problem. I said, cause I'm free now for a while, so
I'm totally free in the evenings.
yeah. So
Should we stop this?
I've got
I think about it.
to our 5 loyal viewers that
Yeah.
The lurkers.
might just be us.
Thanks for
in the
lurking.
background, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
God
thanks,
damn you, there's
everybody.
6 of us.
Smash
What
that
the hell?
subscribe button.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
We'll be back next time.
Something
and-
else for your life, you sad people. So, watching us. You
Okay,
could be
bye.
drinking or taking drugs.
No.
They can do that and still watch our stream.
That's probably
True.
why you're watching
True.
this
That's
stream.
probably why
Yeah,
I'm watching this one.
Great help.
Through a heroic dose of magic mushrooms would make this all make sense.
no, it wouldn't. I mean, I didn't even do drugs in this. Well, yeah. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Bye, internet.
Bye.
Bye.